friends, did you have a good week? I'm stuck doing chores today, but I'm excited for our Bible lesson. And guess what? You might learn a new word. Do any of you know what sincere means? Go ahead and tell your grown-up if you know. Sincere means that when you do something, you really mean it. So, do you think I was worshiping God sincerely before when I was singing and sweeping? Yeah, I don't think so either. Let's see if I can remember to worship God with my whole heart and soul and mind and strength. Yeah, that's better. This week, our big idea is when I worship God, I can be sincere.
Luke 10:27. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, strength, and love your neighbor as yourself.
NonaKids, you are just amazing! We have so enjoyed seeing so many of you memorize God's Word. God's Word is one of His gifts to us. It puts a smile on my face and on His when you take the time to memorize the words in our Bible. Let's practice November's verse together. It's 1 Corinthians 16:13-14. Be on your guard. Stand firm in the faith. Be courageous. Be strong. Do everything in love. We can't do this on our own, but the good news is that with God, all things are possible. Continue to pray and ask Him to help you, and He will.
This just in. My name is Carl, and you are my little chicken nuggets. And today, it's going to be a great day.
Welcome to Grow TV, hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey there, kiddos. So glad you tuned in today. We have a lot to talk about. But first, I want to go over something that's very exciting. Do you know how many words there are out there? I mean, there's literally hundreds and thousands of words out there in the universe. And we don't even use half of them or even know about them. Don't believe me? Let's play a game called What's That Word? I'll read a word aloud, and you have to guess what it means. Ready? Let's get it. The first word is bumfuzzle. Bum. Okay. This sounds like a word we would describe if we sat down on a chair too hard. Or maybe the funny last name of a football player. Let's see what it actually means. Bumfuzzle, to be flustered, confused, or perplexed. Ha! How cool is that? I get bumfuzzled all the time. Our next word is gardyloo. Man, that's a fun one. If I were to guess what this word was, I would say it's either a city in England, the feeling you get when you're picked first in a game, or the name of a group of flamingos. Let's see what gardyloo actually means. Gardyloo is a Scottish phrase one would yell out the window before throwing their old slop out. Could you imagine just walking down the road and all of a sudden you hear gardyloo, and you look up and you see 4-week-old haggis and mashed potatoes. Gardyloo is a Scottish phrase one would yell out the window. All right, before throwing their old slop out. This word isn't as funny. What? I read it this morning and it drove me crazy trying to figure out what it meant. The word is sincere. Sincere. Now, when I first read it, I jumped back in my chair because I figured it had to be a bad word, considering the word starts off with the word sin. You see, I don't know if this word is a good word, a bad word, or a funny word like bumfuzzle. I just don't know.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Cassie. How's it going?
Pretty good. What are y'all up to?
Well, we're trying to figure out what this word means.
What word is that?
Sincere, because I'm 130% certain that it is a bad word.
I can assure you it's not.
Cassie! It has the word sin in it. How do you explain that?
Well, I guess I can't, but the word means to be honest and genuine.
Could you use that in a sentence?
All right. When Amos was talking in Amos chapter 5...
Oh. I still don't get it.
You see, in that time, Amos was a prophet, and the people of Israel weren't loving and worshiping God like they were supposed to.
They weren't? How so?
They probably thought they were worshiping God in the right way because they sang songs of praise and gave offerings to God.
Is that not worship? I mean, of course that's not. Why don't you go ahead and explain to everybody why that would not be worship per se?
Well, it is worship, but in their case, it wasn't real. The people in Amos's day would worship God and say how much they love God, but then their lives didn't show that they love God at all.
Oh, I see what you mean. Because worship isn't about what we just say, it's about what we do.
Yeah, exactly. When we say we love God in our worship, we have to back that up with our actions. That includes being kind to others and generally trying our best to live in a way that pleases God.
Wow, so worship isn't just about what we do at church. It's about how we live our lives?
Yep, and that's where the word sincere comes in. We show that we're sincere when what we say matches what we do.
Being sincere sounds awesome. I'm gonna try to be more sincere with everyone. But the most important thing is, when I worship God, I can be sincere.
Hey Carl, that's our big idea.
This just in, that's our big idea.
Today's big idea is, when I worship God, I can be sincere.
So let's say it all out loud on the count of 3. Ready? 1,
2,
3. When I worship God, I can be sincere. Yeah. Whoa, I can be sincere. And so can you. And Cassie, too. Sincere. Well, thanks for the help today, Cassie.
no problem. I love having the chance to hang out with my favorite flibbertigibbet.
Excuse me?
You've never heard that word before?
No, that's not a word, is it? It can't be. Is it? Flibbertigibbet? Flibbertigibbet? Flibbertigibbet?
Thanks for watching, kids. See you next week.
Flubbertubby cuppet.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Grow TV.
Hey kids! This time of year is a good time to pause and say thank you to people who are a part of your life. And we want to say thank you to you. It means a lot when you tell us in the comments or send us an email saying what you like about the videos. Thank you for taking the time to do that. It's so nice to know that you're watching and enjoy this. Now, it's your turn. Let's put on our thankful thinking caps. This is mine. Who is someone that you are super thankful for? Maybe it's a grown-up who reads you books. Maybe it's a neighbor who always gives you a sweet smile when you pass by, or a friend who lets you play with their special Lego set. I'll stop talking and give you some time to think. This month, we are challenging you to say thank you to someone each week. You can do this by writing a note on their driveway with sidewalk chalk. You can have your grown-up take a little video of you saying thanks and they can send it to that person. You can draw a little picture. You can spell thank you using your body, like this. It's a T, then maybe like an H. Yeah, you guys are so creative. I'm sure you'll think of some fun ways to say thanks. We have such a good God, and it's important to pause and say thanks to Him and the people around us. Have fun with this, kids.
Guard, stand firm in the faith. Be men of courage, be strong. Be strong. Be on your guard, stand firm. men of courage, be strong. Be strong. Be strong. Everything in love. Everything in love. Do everything. Do everything. Do everything in love. In love. Everything in In the chaos, when I'm far away, I can hear you. I'll never be the same. God, you're calling out my name, 'cause you love me. God, you lead me when I've lost my way. You'll never leave me, never let me stray. When I call you, God, you won't delay, 'cause you love me, 'cause you love me. Forever I will lift my voice. Forever you will be my choice. Forever I will stand for you. I'm giving you all of me. I'm giving you all of me. I will follow in your ways, 'cause your promise, no, it never fades. You're right beside me, you're never far away, 'cause you love me, 'cause you love me. Forever I will lift my voice. Forever you will be my choice. Forever I will stand for you. I'm giving you all of me. I'm giving you all of me. Out of the darkness into your light, my heart surrenders to your design. You gave me purpose, so I give my life. I'm giving you all of me.